Big if true. What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, managing editor, FightfulWrestling.com. Go over there and get all of your wrestling news, even at 12:30 in the morning. This one from Andrew Thompson, one of our great news writers. Go give him a follow, support him and the work that he's doing. He's doing a lot of great stuff. Silas Young hinted that CM Punk made a surprise return to wrestling, but under a mask. If that sounds confusing to you, hold on and I'll explain it. The former two-time ROH World Television Champion Silas Young had the MKE Wrestling promotion run a show on April 19th. The promotion pushed out a video on their Twitter account of a masked man running into the ring during the match and hitting a go-to-sleep on Derek St. Holmes to cost Holmes the match. The masked individual quickly exited the ring and left the building through the back door. Now, I'll show a little bit of this, but go show MKE Wrestling some love here. Retweet their video, share it, all that good stuff. Here is the masked person running in. The masked person hits a GTS and then hits the bricks. Silas Young says, quote, "Last night we held MKE Wrestling at the Knights of Columbus building, and the place was packed with 350 people. 25 plus years of wrestling is a place where a lot of people got started. Guys like Colt Cabana, as well as a Punk who showed up in a mask last night." He then says, "Here is some Punk running in a match last night. You never know who's going to show up at our shows. Former world champions have been stopping in at the last couple of shows." Now, the last time CM Punk actually stepped into a wrestling ring under his real name was the 2014 Royal Rumble pay-per-view. He has joked on a podcast before that he would appear under a mask or something like that. But if that hoodie looked familiar, well, CM Punk was seen all around town in the same gear that the fellow in the mask was wearing, the Violent Gentleman Hockey Club hoodie. And here's the interesting thing. When tweeting about this, I had a source reach out. Now, I reported this on FightfulSelect.com. Please go over there, subscribe to Fightful Select. We have a lot of neat stuff. Not going to bore you with the plug, but it's a great direct way to support us. That told me that this actually wouldn't have been the first time. If this is Punk, indeed, we hardly have confirmation. It's implications and assumptions. But that this wasn't the first time that this has happened. And that apparently that Punk appeared under a hood at some point before his falling out with Colt Cabana, which would have been during the filming of Wrestling Road Diaries 3. We're told that it was dropped from the final cut after Punk and Cabana's issues developed. I did reach out for comment on this and got a "I'd rather not" type of reaction. So it's really hard to say what's going on and what this means for the future, if anything. Bobaruski says, "People doubted it was him because he was too skinny." Hey, guys, CM Punk competed at 170 pounds in the UFC. He lost over 20 pounds since leaving WWE. It's something he's spoken very openly about. But yeah, Conor McGregor boxing on a Friday at a boxing club. CM Punk maybe hitting a GTS in Milwaukee on a Friday night as well in front of 350 people. Now, it is important to note, CM Punk does live and train in Milwaukee, trains at Rufus Sport with some of the greats in MMA. We'll keep our eye on this. Leave us a thumbs up. That stuff really helps. If you all don't mind, head over, follow Andrew Thompson on Twitter. I'm telling you, this is a guy you want to keep your eyes on. He did a great job on this story. Till next time, Fightful, subscribe.